nature and things. But whatever we know is also so strange and so wonderful that for ordinary person it is inconceivable how it could have happened. And the Holy Quran tells us, Mali hadil kitabe, la yughadiru saghiratan wa la kabiratan illa ahsaha. That on the day of resurrection, on the day of judgment, people would say, Mali hadil kitabe. What a writing this is. It does not leave even the small thing or a big thing out. Nothing is left out. So that is the nature of kitab, which you study in the scientific evidence of everything. Everything is the knowledge of God, but everything is not in our knowledge. For the knowledge of the mankind, all this system was devised 4.8 to 6 billion, 4.5 billion years ago, 6 billion years ago, when the Big Bang came into being. Those signs are also recorded even today. How the Big Bang came into being, it left a stamp on the universe. And that temperature of 6 degrees Kelvin, which is still found, is also a remnant of the Big Bang. That temperature which is common in the entire universe. So the point is that what is the recording system you must understand before you find actually what Allah means by Kiramat Katibin. This phenomena relates to a very huge and very wide system of recording and observation. And those angels responsible for this system of recording, they are under Allah's orders looking after this entire system. But there would be, I can't give you any number, there would be maybe billions and beyond that. Angels who are smaller in stature, serving under them and looking to details. And that system is so comprehensive that in some points individual angels are responsible for the record keeping and running of the system. And these are the two angels mentioned. That is to say, when you do something, there within you there is a system which would record that and have its imprint on you. So I made all this introduction because I wanted you to understand there is no copybook on which they go on writing these things. Some sitting on the right hand and some on the left hand. The right hand angel means that phenomena for which some angel is responsible. What is the nature of angel? That we don't know. But we know that that phenomena which is responsible for imprinting the acts of goodness, that phenomena is looked after by one angel. And that phenomena which is responsible for shaping us, making an imprint upon us for all the evil that we do, that phenomena is also looked after by an angel. And that system is all submerged within us. It's inseparable. Yet there are different systems. When you do good, a different sort of feeling is created within you. A sort of nobility is added to your character. You rise from where you were before that. But when you do something bad, then you know you are stooping. You are losing the platform of nobility and going one step below, or you are stooping in your approach and character like an animal. So these things which belong to the region of evil, they are recorded in a different way. And those who belong to the region of goodness, they belong to a to a different sphere altogether and different system is employed. So that is what is meant by Munkir Nakir or Kiraman Katibin. Now, because on the day of judgment, all this would be required. So Allah is making us aware that there is a system, nothing is left out, nothing is omitted. You can't run away with it. We are warning you. So because we did not know, this for our sake this system was to be devised, not that Allah did not know. Allah knows everything.
This is quite right, but I'm a bit worried. What happens is, sir, if I have a lot of I've done a lot of guna, and Allah says, if you come to me and do proper tawbah, I change those guna into swab. So some people will get more advantage than others. No, I mean in this sense that they are converted. Yeah, I know, sir, but
who is responsible for tawbah, initial tawbah? Allah or the banda?
the other banda.
Huh?
Banda.
He is responsible?
Well,
He can choose that course?
No, he has to ask to request.
Of course, that's right. But he can choose the course to ask for tawbah. Can he? Can he?
No, he has to request that. He
Oh,
cannot.
that's right, yes. The request, to make the request lies with him.
It's true, yeah.
That's right. So why do you say he is being ill-treated by Allah and unequally treated? Because if it's up to anybody, why don't you do it? Instead of envying others, then you can also do that. You can't blame Allah for unequally treating people.
No,
People are themselves treating themselves unequally. In the final analysis, this is the picture as it emerges. People are not treating themselves equally. So Allah has to treat them as they treat themselves. I know you're still confused, but I'm sorry. Yes, please. Just a moment. Was this little child Hassan's child? Is it? Are you? Hassan has taken your cat and put it on his head. I thought he stole your cat and put it on his own head. No? He didn't give you one to begin with?
I left one at home.
Yeah? Good. From this article.
So why is every bread different from each other?
Every day. Do you have the same meal 5 times a day? Is it all the time breakfast that you go on eating? Why is it different then? The variety has its importance, isn't it? Hasn't it? Has some role to play. Otherwise you'll be bored. If you have the breakfast in the morning, at the bedtime time, breakfast in the morning, breakfast at lunch, breakfast at evening tea, and then again breakfast at dinner, won't you get fed up with all this? Fed up in the wrong way, I mean. Fed you will be, but you will also be fed up. Is that right? So this is why you change. Allah also changes things for you. Sometimes shorter prayers, sometimes longer ones, sometimes with recitation, loud recitation, sometimes quietly, and with different varying sunnahs and nawafil and so on. So he, looking at our own nature, he has devised well. Right?
This is from ladies' side. Hazur, there is no doubt that you have a tremendous memory and knowledge. I do understand that in Hazur's case, it is a special gift from God to the Khalifa. But however, can you please throw some light on how one's memory can be improved? Is it vast reading, or are there some special techniques or mental exercises as well?
Well, there are techniques